Is renting really just throwing money away? That's what you've probably heard a million times. You're just paying someone else's mortgage. You could be building equity. You're wasting your money. But is that actually true? Or is it just outdated advice in a changing economy? In today's video, we're breaking down the truth about renting, the pros, the cons, and why it might not be the waste of money people make it out to be. Let's get into it. 1. The myth: renting is throwing money away. Here's what people say. If you rent, you're helping the landlord get rich. You should be building your own equity. But here's the truth. Both renting and owning are expenses. The difference is in how and when you pay. When you rent, you're paying for a roof over your head, maintenance handled for you, flexibility to move if needed. When you buy, you pay for the roof plus the responsibility for fixing it, property taxes, homeowners insurance, and often HOA fees. 100% of repairs and maintenance, from leaky faucets to busted water heaters. Yes, homeownership can build equity, but early on, your payments mostly go toward interest, not principal. In the first few years of a 30-year mortgage, you're not building much wealth, you're just servicing debt. So, is renting really wasting money? Not if you're being smart with it. 2. The real cost of owning. Let's look at some numbers. Say you buy a $400,000 home with 10% down. That's $40,000 up front. Then you're paying mortgage, $2,700 a month with interest. Property taxes, $400 to $600 a month. Homeowners insurance, about $100 a month. Maintenance, 1 to 3% of home value per year would equal $4,000 to $12,000 a year. Unexpected repairs, water heater, roof, HVAC, plumbing, they all break eventually. Also, if the market dips or you need to move sooner than expected, you might sell at a loss or get stuck. Owning a home is a long game. If you sell within 3 to 5 years, you may not even break even after realtor fees, closing costs, and interest. That's not to scare you. It's just the part most people don't tell you when they say you're wasting money by renting. 3. When renting makes financial sense. There are real financial advantages to renting, especially if you do it intentionally. Here's when renting might be the smarter move. You value flexibility. If you move for work often or you're not settled yet, renting gives you freedom. No 30-year mortgage holding you down. You're in a high-cost market. In cities like San Francisco or New York, buying a home may cost $1 million plus, while rent may be affordable in comparison. In those cases, investing elsewhere may give better returns. You want to avoid big surprise expenses. Renters don't pay for new HVAC systems, roof replacements, or emergency plumbing. That financial predictability helps with budgeting and savings. You're investing the difference. If your rent is $2,000 and owning would cost $3,000 plus, you can invest the $1,000 difference into stocks, index funds, or a side hustle. Over time, compound interest can beat home equity growth. So renting isn't wasted money, it can be a strategic play. 4. When buying makes financial sense. Now let's be fair. Owning a home can be a powerful wealth-building tool. Buying might make the most sense if you plan to stay long-term, 7+ years. This gives you time to build equity and recover transaction costs like realtor fees, closing costs, and moving expenses. You're buying well below your means. If your mortgage is less than 25% of your monthly income and you've got savings for repairs and emergencies, you're in a good spot. You want to lock in housing costs. A fixed-rate mortgage protects you from rising rents. That can be a big win in inflation-heavy times. You want the stability and control. Owning gives you full autonomy. Paint the walls, knock down a wall, turn the garage into a gym. No landlord. No lease limits. But again, the key word here is prepared. Ownership isn't a shortcut to wealth. It's a long-term financial commitment. 5. The real question: what's best for you? Forget the blanket statements. Instead of asking, is renting wasting money? Ask, what's the best use of my money based on my goals? Am I spending intentionally or reacting to pressure? Will renting give me flexibility to invest more and grow faster? Am I financially ready for home ownership, or do I just want it because I feel behind? Here's the truth. Renting isn't always bad. Owning isn't always better. The key is making informed, aligned decisions based on your income, goals, and timeline. In conclusion, so is renting really wasting money? No, not if it gives you time to save, invest, and make smarter moves. And yes, if you're spending big on rent with no financial plan behind it. But if you're intentional, either path can build wealth. If this helped you see the bigger picture, tap that like button and share this with someone stuck in the rent versus own debate. And subscribe to the channel for weekly videos on building smarter income, mastering your money, and leveling up your financial life, one move at a time.